Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Operation Laythe. I'm Southern Wolverine and we are here on the planet Moho with our friends Jebediah, Laurie, and Ordos Kerman. And it's about time to leave this fairly dismal rock and get headed back to our home of Kerbal. Okay. So that means we need to take off, rendezvous with this Moho probe, which is the interplanetary vehicle that brought us here. And in order to do such a thing, we're just going to sort of let it come around. We're close to the inclination we need. Hopefully we won't orbit out from under it. I'm going to do a quick save, just in case something silly happens, and we'll let it get about, well, okay, I didn't want to wait that long. Rats. Well, okay. Just gonna go for it. So I need to launch in a southwesterly sort of way. So southwest. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Where do I have to go? Let's see. Just zoom out. Let's try to figure this out. Okay, so I came in from this direction, so I need to go out in that direction. Let's just try it. We've got a quick save. Okay, so we need to go. Okay, yeah, we need to go out towards the target, which is headed that way, and that's looking not great. Let's try and get the ascending node down as low as possible. You can always just get this into an orbit and then just deal with the attempted docking from there. Let's save the RCS fuel though. Okay. Let's just try to get this to orbit first and foremost. Sure hope it's gonna make it. Just give me my orbital speed here. I want to try. Come on, this is a little finicky. Alright, let's just go full throttle and try to get into some kind of orbit. You can always have the probe come meet up with us. Although the docking will have to be done by this vehicle because I don't believe there's any RCS left on the other side. Woo! Low and fast, baby, low and fast. Look at that. Laurie and Ordos are both just freaking out. Can't say as I blame them. We're, what, 9 kilometers off the planet? Moving at 3/4 of a kilometer per second. Whoa, okay. We got something going here. It's not a very close encounter. Let's see, so I don't have long to set up this maneuver. Let's see if I can do something really quick. Yes, that will do. Okay. Except we gotta do it quick to try to connect our inclination and see what that does to our intercept. Okay, come on. Give me something close to work with at least. Okay, that'll do. What kind of encounter is that? Not a great one. Okay, so we're behind it. That means we need to stay underneath. So let's... Oh, does that actually... Might actually be able to give us an encounter if we do such a thing. Oh, not quite. Almost, though. A little bit of forward speed as well. Yeah. Fiddle some more. Okay, well, we might not be able to get it in a single pass, but if this looks like it'll give us an orbit that's lower than our target, which should let us get close enough to it to... or we should let us do a couple of orbits and get some rendezvous action happening. So to find my node, get pointed, come on. My ladder's still down, I'll deal with that later. Now is not the time to be worrying about such details. It feels weird to be burning directly at the planet. But apparently that is what is going to get us the orbit we need. Sorry, I gotta fly this from this view. As much as it's not as exciting to watch this way, I really need to see what's going on with my orbit. Come on, baby, come on, you can get there. Okay, and done. Alright, so now we're not far behind, so we should be able to catch up to it. We just put a maneuver on here somewhere and shoot it out like so. Let's see what that gets us. 30 kilometers, it's not great. It's actually making it worse. Really? That made it better, huh? Interesting. You know what? I'm just gonna work with that. That's fine. Okay, so we got 10 minutes before that happens. So let the fast forwarding commence. Oh, and while we're waiting, let's go ahead and retract our ladders. I don't really care about that one. I don't want to damage this one though. That stays with our Griffin capsule arrangement. Look, there it is. There's our target. So close and yet so far away. That's one of the things about this. Is we could end up 10 meters away. If we're out of fuel, we're still screwed. Just gonna have to make this count. All right. That's fortuitous though. I was a little concerned we have to go around, 5 or 10 orbits or something like that to get our encounter set up. Oh, this is a short burn too. It says 1 second, which means I won't even go up to full throttle. We'll get close to the node and just give it like half throttle or something like that so we don't overshoot. Doop. And this does call for some precision, so we'll follow up to the node like so, and doop, doop. Yes, the sound effects help. Don't judge me. Okay. Looking good, looking good. And we still got fuel. We still got enough fuel left to get there. This should be a pretty minor burn. We're almost in an identical orbit with this damn thing, so should not be a problem to get our encounter, or to get our rendezvous maneuver, rather, not our encounter. We have our encounter. Now we need to complete our rendezvous, get a dock, transfer any leftover fuel back to the transfer vehicle, get all set up for the return trip. Okay, come on, baby. Alright, we're a minute out or so, so we'll just cut this down to normal speed. Come back and see where we are. Alright, there it is above us. There's the debris that we ejected from it. The coupler ring thing, the stack separator. So let's just get ready. The closest encounter was actually right about this distance, so I'm going to go ahead and just try to match velocity. Whoa, that's not what I want at all. Target. Oh, I was burning the wrong way. No. It's like, wait a minute, that didn't seem right. I should not need 700 meters per second. There we go, I believe that more. 17. About the same as that little mini burn that we did to get our encounter. And boom, 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 boom. Okay, come on. Alright, that seems to have done it. So let's just do the rest of this with just RCS, because it should be more than capable. And I want to save as much fuel as I can for the trip home. Of course, there is fuel in the Griffin capsule, but equally, of course, we need that fuel to not die when we re-enter on Kerbal. It'd be most unfortunate to go all the way to Moho and come back only to explode on re-entry. It'd be somewhat disappointing, to put it mildly. Alright. Standard docking procedure. Standard rendezvous procedure, rather. Whatever. You know what I mean. Uh-oh. Slow down. Slow down, please. Okay. Fortunately, there's enough RCS thrusters on this that we can actually get fairly good acceleration. So we're just gonna work our way in. Now this is going to be the really tricky part of the return from Moho. Once we get reconnected, we're basically back to the standard procedure for interplanetary stuff, and I'll probably end up cutting quite a bit, as it'll be a bunch of giant long burns, probably like it was on the way here, possibly even worse, because we only have 4 atomic motors left on this guy. So I think we'll make it, because it's we're pretty light now. Not a whole lot left, especially when we lose. You know, we're only going to basically retain this portion. All this is going to be gone. Of course, it's mostly empty anyhow. But still, we'll save ourselves quite a bit of weight on the way back, so it should make it. Just. Hey, look, we just did a full orbit, passed over our flag point there. All right, come on, let's get closer here. All right, let's get to within 100 meters. Null out our velocity. Said null the velocity, please. Then we'll get the 2 vehicles oriented properly. Alright, that'll do. So let's just pop over here. Control from here. Where is the vehicle? Ooh, there it is. Set as the damn target. Alright, come on. Come on. Should not be that difficult. Of course, there's no RCS on here, so we're just working on that one from that one reaction wheel set. Alright, so let's set that as the target. We want to control from here because we want to dock that up. So let's get ourselves flipped around. Flipped around, reoriented. There we go, there we go. Alright, now, only lateral movements from here on in. And let's set the chase camera. That should aid in maneuvering. Oh, okay, let's get some speed toward our target. Standard docking procedure. Set fine controls. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get up to, about a meter per second. A little bit of fast forward, so this doesn't take forever. How are we doing? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay. Oh, I still got my landing lights on. Alright, slow down, slow down. What? Why am I not slowing down? Oh, it's just the fine controls are not showing the big plumes. Alright, let's turn the fine controls back off. What? Am I out of monopropellant? Oh, I am out of monopropellant. Hot damn. Alright, well, let's activate these. Come on, activate all the monopropellant tanks. Wow, I did not expect that to be a problem. Okay, well, we'll be able to restock anything that I use from the capsule from that giant RCS tank on the other side. Wow, That was not a problem I expected to have. Okay, nice and easy. Let's just let the we're off on the angle a little bit, but hopefully the magnets will prove to be enough to connect the ports. Come on. Yes, there we go. All right. Whew. Okay, so let's go ahead and just... Where's all our fuels? Probably living in here. Okay. So we'll transfer everything we've got left. And when you're transferring from a tiny tank into a big tank, it happens quite quickly. Bing, bing. And bing, bing. Alright, so now this should be empty. These should be full. That monopropellant's empty, which is fine because we're done with it. We still have monopropellant up here, which is fine. We won't need too much of it. Do a quick save before we go. Now the next step is going to be to ditch this lander stage. So I want to go ahead and control from here. Okay, so we're going to want to... We got our RCS active. It's going to set the SAS. We'll undock. Get just a bit out. And probably to one side. We'll go ahead and keep this set as our target. And we'll keep our orientation so that we don't have to go through all the trouble again. We just want to move off to one side. And we should just be able to, you know what, I think I'm just going to manually operate this disconnect. So I'm not sure if my staging is correct. Okay, so we'll disconnect. We will control from here. We've got this once again set as our target. So now we just have to get back over to it. That should be easy, right? Right? Well, we'll see, I guess. We'll see. Okay. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. See, that other bit seems to be spinning on us, which is a little bit annoying. It is not the bit that I wanted. Yeah, I'm not sure why we changed orientation so significantly. I didn't have the SAS set. That might have been all it was. Be nice if these things would stay set for you, but whatever. Okay, that was already set. Never mind. Okay, almost ready to go home here, guys. Almost ready. See, they're all reasonably calm now. I do have enough SAS or RCS fuel, right? Yes. Oh, 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 come on, come on. Yeah, this is having some orientation related issues. Fortunately, with these big clamps, we should have enough magnet force that they connect, and they do. Okay, so there we go. We are now ready to head home. You know, probably. We actually have a fair bit of our fuel left too. You know, optimistic we can make it back. Alright, and that is going to start by getting back out. We're going to need to go out in that general direction. And we will see we're orbiting this way, so we will accomplish that by burning here-ish. Head out that way. And that should add to our orbital speed. Yeah, see, that's pushed us out somewhat from Moho's orbit. So we'll see where that gets us, and we'll plan on burn home from there. Alright, I'll catch up to you guys after this has all been accomplished and we are on our way back. Alright, our intrepid crew has made it nearly all the way home. And you see, they are absolutely ecstatic. Even the guys who are afraid of everything that's happening are pretty excited about this situation. So we've already got basically a collision course. So all I have to do is make sure that my capsule here is all fully fueled, which it seems to be. Probably don't need the RCS, but you never know. So I'm just going to stock it up. It doesn't add much to us in the way of weight, so I might as well have the monopropellant in case I need just that little bit of extra oomph to land. The Griffin capsule, of course, is still not something I've experimented with a lot. We have one successful test, and that is all. So yeah, I don't want to take any chances that this is not going to succeed in making it down. Well, it'll make it down. The question is whether or not it will be at a survivable speed. Well, no way to find out but to go for it. Alright. So we'll just fast forward down a bit closer. And get our landing going here. Right, so we got a nice low. Oh, and of course we're gonna land in the fracking dark. We're coming in retrograde, but of course that doesn't really matter. Can't really tell where this landing is gonna be. But with all the darkness. This could actually be on land, which is fine. We've got gear, we're prepared for that. Although odds are when we hit the atmosphere, it'll chop down and we'll actually end up in the water. Either way, we'll make it work. Now I'm torn whether I should just drop this off now. I suppose I can use it to slow myself down. Might as well hold on to it just a little bit longer. It's not really going to help us land or anything, so not sure there's a whole lot of point to that. Could use it to try to control my landing site, although the only thing I would really hope to accomplish with that would be to get ourselves into daylight, and it doesn't seem to be an option. So we'll just fast forward until we are down to the atmosphere. Ooh, we got some land down below there. Can't tell what it is. Well, whatever. Might as well just fire up these atomic motors. Slow ourselves down. Oh, of course the air there is going to be doing most of that job for us. Okay, you know what? That's not doing me any good. I'm just going to make sure all my upper stage engines are lit. Let's make sure we're controlling from here. And it is time to be rid of you. Oh good, and it's even moving away from us. That's nice. We seem to have more resistance than the interplanetary vehicle. So it will head on down and plunge into the ocean with its running light still on. Oh, actually, we're over land. Nice. Alright, this may take a couple attempts, so we'll just have to go for it. I do want to start slowing down now, I think. You know what? This really could have used some lights on it now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, slow down. Do not want to be trying to come down at 100 meters per second. Ooh, definitely land. Man, I thought sure that was a big ocean. Well, the good thing is that, okay, we got 800 meters to land here. It's a great thing about the debris there. It actually gives us a nice distance reading to the ground. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Just keep slowing us down, slowing us down, slowing us down to survivable speed. Woohoo! We messed up our gear a little bit. I wonder if those are completely busted. Yeah, all the gear are busted. That's okay. They did their job. They're more shock absorbers than landing gear, I think, at this stage. Whew! We made it, guys. Man, they're all pretty calm about this. They're not really even celebrating at all. I'm sure the guys at Mission Control are pretty excited. Well, in any case, we've made it back. We can collect our Moho rocks. Jebediah can sneak Bob his share, since it's his goal to have rocks collected from every single place. And actually, this capsule worked just fine. I could have afforded to burn a little bit earlier. I didn't realize that we were coming down on land. I was planning for a 0-meter landing, and of course we're almost 600 meters above sea level, which is where a radio altimeter would be useful. But in any case, we have made it. We are going to collect some science. Not that that matters all that much, since we have all the stuff unlocked. But we got a surface sample from Moho for 300 science. So, we are back. Thank you guys for watching. I am Southern Wolverine, and this has been another episode of Kerbal Space Program Operation Laythe. If you liked the video, please like the video, comment, and so forth. But for now, I will just wish all of you a good day.